Hi and welcome to a video walkthrough of the new supply-demand report on shelftrend.com. We developed this report to help professional eBay sellers and online retailers quickly research and visualize where supply gaps may exist in the categories they sell in or want to sell into. The intention of this report is to give sellers a really quick way to understand where the high levels of competition are and at what price range, and also to find quieter areas where there is less competition, where a seller may want to source a product or actually develop their own product to take a slightly different part of the market. So let's have a quick look and a walkthrough through all the features. So to start off, just log into ShelfTrend or register an account for free. And when you get to your dashboard, just hit on your new report button. And the new supply demand report is the third one in this drop down list. You can choose your market. I'm going to choose United States. And I'm going to search for fitness trackers. You can also constrain by category if you choose. So I'm going to constrain it by sporting goods, where most of these activity trackers are. So here's the report that's just run. So as you can see, it's for the United States, and it's showing supply demand for fitness trackers within the sporting goods category right here. So the first thing we'll talk about is the summary boxes. The overviews here show the number of listings that are returned. We focus on multi-quantity listings that have listed in the last 18 months. This is so we can get an accurate idea of the average number of items sold per week per listing, which in this case is 3.64. If you translate that into dollars sold per week on average, it's about 133.5 per listing. In total for all those listings, the 486, there are 2,148 sold per week, and in dollars that's $78,000 per week in this particular category and for this particular search. So the first report defaults to a listings view. And if you look at the columns across, we can see the image, the seller, the title of the listing, the brand being sold, the quantity of stock available, the quantity sold, the price being charged, the dollars sold per week, and the number of items sold per week. And we default rank on the number of items sold per week, but you might want to see who's selling the most in terms of actual dollars on average, and you would get that by re-ranking on this column. You can also get a view of just sellers who sell fitness trackers on this tab. You can also get the same data by brand. So Fitbit, by no surprise, is the most in terms of numbers sold per week, followed by a number of other brands. So that's a run through of the data. Where this report gets quite powerful is the ability for sellers to now look at a chart of all the listings that are being shown to buyers and comparing them to the items that are selling at the highest velocity in comparison to their prices. So here's a chart, and we're going to hide a couple of these headers here so we can get a clearer look. That shows percentage of listings, which is the green bar, with an overlay of the listings. Each dot is a listing and the number of units sold per week. And down the bottom here is its price range. So as you can see for fitness trackers in this case, you've got 59% of the listings that are on offer between $1 and $24. And remember, again, these are multi-quantity listings. These are all long durations. They don't include the single quantities that just come and go into the eBay ecosystem. And these dots here will show you the actual listing, the price that's being charged, and the number of units it's selling for per week. So this one here is selling 169 units per week at $47. So not surprisingly, this is the area where most listings are battling it out for sales. And as you can see, there are a few dominant players that sell more than the others. As you get more as you get more at a higher price point, you'll find there is less competition. But you also find that most things are at a lower velocity. So this item here is selling at $122 and it sells at $72 per week. So as a seller, you're able to quickly spot gaps in the prices on offer that are being shown to buyers and quickly figure out whether it's an area that you might want to bring some stock into. All in all, most sellers aren't really looking to compete in this area because it's just a price to the bottom, but you can see there are buyer preferences at other price points where you might want to start expanding your product range. So this chart is also dynamic. It reacts to any of the filters that you apply to it. So you might want to investigate a little bit more in what's happening in the $48 range to the $70 range, if that's what you're looking to do in that gap. And you might just go 48 to 75, and you'll get an idea more clearly of what these listings are. So the fastest selling item here, and remember again, these are multi-quantity, longer duration listings, is this item here, and it's selling at 117 units per week. If I click into that dot, it's going to go filter out all the other listings, and you're able to have a look at who this person is, what they're selling, the brand, and other various indicators of it. You can even click through to that listing if you choose. To reset the chart, you just clear the filters, and you're back at the original chart. You can then go back in and select another item, understand who they are, apply filters, and slice and dice this how you like. So those are the main features of the supply-demand report. And this is just one example for fitness trackers. The amount of research you can do and the insights you can find are endless. The main idea of this report is to really understand where the lower competition areas of the site are, where the opportunity is, where you don't have to get into a price war to the bottom. So wherever there's white space, there's always an opportunity. And as a marketplace which is always looking to show diversity, there's always an example to be found of brands that are starting to develop private labels that are attracting sales. And this research report should be just one step in how you go about entering new markets or understanding any opportunities in the areas that you're selling in. So go ahead, share it with your suppliers, talk about it with your manufacturers, and you're even able to share a small subset of the data in a CSV file if you just click on this link here. Please send us any feedback that you have to contact@shelftrend.com, and we hope this report will add a lot of value to your business and help you to sell on eBay and find opportunities that other people miss. Good luck and happy selling. Until next time.